The first teacher is touchy old lady. She was my drawing teacher. She was skinny, French, and for some reason, couldn't keep her cigarette-smelling hands off of me. Yuck. During her class, we had to draw glass bottles, fruits, and her favorite, the figure, or the nude model. Usually we had two models. An old man who would always pose like a sad old man. I don't know if that was his favorite pose or if he was just being himself. And the other was a voluptuous, smiley lady, who would make everyone standing in front of her more uncomfortable than those who were standing at the back. The latter being my position. Although I was looking at a stranger's Vegeta, I was focused and determined to make a really awesome drawing. Once you start focusing on shape, forms, light, and shadow, you forget that there's a naked person right in front of you, which made the situation less than comfortable. Well, not until... Oh, hi, Polo. Oh, hey, Professor. Oh, no. You're too focused on technique. Am I? Oui. You had to feel the figure. What the? I don't know. Ma'am? What do you mean by... Oh, that's easy. Oh, no, don't look away. Keep your head still and just move your eyes. Feel the figure with your charcoal stick. Let it dance on paper as you feel her body. Get closer to the figure now, because it's time to finish her. Hey, Professor. What? Can you help me with something? Okay. Are you feeling the figure? Haha, funny. I had to deal with this woman for an entire semester. Quick, dude. She's coming back. Are you sure? We could stay a little more, I mean.
Oh, come on, dude.
Okay. This is the second teacher. Her name is, I'm gonna punish you and call it teaching teacher. She taught our painting class, even though she sucked at it. And she would often invite other artists to come and talk about their work. One time she invited this guy that made unusual paintings, to say the least. Every single painting he made, he would just simply pile up garbage on canvas, paint it, and drill a hole that reveals a tiny face. Now I know we have our tastes and art is subjective. There are pieces that make us think, calms us, or is just downright cool. But that was literally garbage on canvas. Okay, so our I'm gonna punish you and call it teaching teacher had this incredible idea of putting each student 1 foot away from the painting, so it would cover our entire field of view. Okay, gang, so today we're gonna do an exercise that trains our minds to interpret an artwork. The average person spends only 27 seconds looking at an artwork at a museum. So today we're gonna look at this guy's art for 27 minutes straight. Is this like a Mr. Beast challenge?
Yeah, except we don't get the $50,000. They get it.
Oh, education in America.
Yep.
Okay, gang, let's start this now.
I started my life in a third world country in a household that sometimes had no food. And at the age of 12, I started working fixing computers to help my family pay the bills during a moment of crisis. And at the age of 18, I moved to America to pursue this crazy dream of becoming an animator and a toy designer. And here I am, driving a $600 Toyota to a school that charges me thousands of dollars to stare at a pile of freaking garbage. How is this gonna make me closer to making my dreams come true?
1 minute has passed, 26 more to go. Oh hey, I saved your best memory for last.
Oh no, not her.
The third teacher. This is Miss Cuckoo, the craziest and most clueless teacher I have ever seen in my life. If we live in a simulation, Miss Cuckoo is the glitch. Seriously, there's something wrong with her ones and zeros that makes her the most unself-aware person I've ever seen. One time she yelled at a student for talking too much and interrupting the class. The student was mute. Miss Cuckoo was supposed to teach an animation class, but instead, she taught us how to make phone apps. For our midterm, we were supposed to design an app that encourages people to donate their bone marrow.
My app turns this fake lightsaber into a real one. And then you can just donate your bone marrow now, or I'll get it myself. And that's how you get people to donate. Thank you.
She gave me an A for that project, which made me feel really special, which was nice, but Miss Kuko had to honor her name towards the end of the semester. At one point, she was like,
"Since you guys are video majors, I'd like you to film something with your cameras and include it in the next app we're gonna build."
But Professor, we're not video majors. We are animation majors.
Did I stutter? I said record something with your camera. Video major.
everyone in class was obviously confused and happily surprised because that day we were handing out teacher review.
Hey man, what should I write in my review?
Miss Cuckoo is as good of a teacher as I'm good of a chess player. I have never played chess.
Well, that describes her pretty well.
Well, Miss Cuckoo was called out because everyone gave her extremely negative reviews. The director threatened to fire her. And that's when Miss Cuckoo went Cocoa Puffs. She pulled a reverse Uno card and lowered everyone's grades. Hey, she lowered my grade. Mine too. Hey, mine as well. She changed my grade from an A to a C minus. Seriously, what happened after that?
Get me out of here so I can tell you the rest of the story.
Alright, so what happened? Basically, she lowered my GPA, which made me lose thousands of dollars worth of scholarships.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I know what could help.
What?
The people at home. Make sure to smash like and subscribe.
That's right, everybody. The best way to support my content is to leave a like and subscribe. And make sure to share it with a friend. Don't be selfish. And let me know in the comments if you want to see more of Space Bee visiting my memories. And remember, let your dreams shake the space-time continuum. And I'll see you in the next one.